Hi, it's me again with Corel tips and tricks. If I understand the gentleman correctly, he wants to make these fonts 20 millimeters tall, and you can see they're 20.86. So with your ratio lock, just grab it and type in 20. Now it made the whole thing smaller, but it's going to make all of them smaller, so we'll just make it 20. And then he needs them to be 14 millimeters exactly apart. And that should be quite easy. I'm almost through here. One more. All right, now we need them to be 14 millimeters apart. So we're going to set our nudge factor on 14 millimeters. Now, to make this easier, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stagger these names. And don't worry about it, we can get them back. I'm just staggering them, so we'll be able to get to them. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to go E and put them all on the same line. So let's put them over here a little bit. We can always get them back. Now, we've got our nudge factor set on 14 millimeters. Grab the first one. Well, we need 14 and 24 and 20. So we need 34 millimeters. Grab the next one, hit it twice. Grab the next one. See why I staggered them? So we can grab them. And then we're going to test them here in just a second. But don't worry, and there were some dates here. I find it a lot easier. What we're going to do now is just hit L on the keyboard and put them all to the left. Then you can move them around anywhere you want. I find it easier, especially in measuring fonts, is to take this font right here, grab just the one font, hold down the shift key and double click on a rectangle. And he evidently draws in black. I draw in red because it's going to be a lot easier to measure this font with this line. You can see how that, like the O is at the bottom of the line. So it's, it might or might not be exactly 14 millimeters. And maybe that is his question. But we can go from right here to right here and we have 14 millimeters. Let's just keep going on. So it's a lot easier to have the box. So I'm holding down the shift key. Well, why isn't that working? Let me back up. Grab it, shift, double click on the rectangle tool. And you could do the same thing and see how this is, the S is bigger than everything else. But that shouldn't really matter. So see how it snaps to it? And they're exactly 14 millimeters apart. Now, just do that, the same thing with the dates, and I think you've got it. And then just delete your boxes. I'm hoping I understood the question. It's a pretty good question. It's you got to really be thinking when you're doing it. Anyway, I hope that helped a little bit, and thank you for watching.